Aretha Franklin.
Albums: Lady Soul, I Never Loved a Man the Way I Love You, Young, Gifted and Black, Respect More. Aretha Franklin, the best Aretha Franklin albums of all time. You Will Are. Aretha Franklin, even more when you hear about her remarkable life. 5 of 739, the best singers of all time.
Aqualung.
Albums: Still Life, Aqualung, Memory Man, Strange and Beautiful, Magnetic North.
Ann Clark.
Albums: Word Processing, The Best of Ann Clark, The Law is an Anagram of Wealth, Letter of Thanks to a Friend, Psychometry, Live at the Passion Church. Anna Sundstrand.
Anna Nalick.
Albums: Shine, Wreck of the Day, Broken Doll and Odds and Ends, Breathe to Anne.
Anjani Thomas.
Albums: Blue Alert, The Sacred Names, Anjani.
Anita Bryant.
Albums: Kisses Sweeter Than Wine, All the Hits and More, In My Little Corner of the World / Anyone Would Love You, Christmas with Anita Bryant, In a Velvet Mood. More. Anita Bryant, 21 of 162 1970s Christian pop artists, 701 of 1020 the worst bands and musicians of all time, 278 of 904 Celebrity Death Pool 2021.
Anglique Kidjo.
Albums: Gin Gin, Black Ivory Soul, FIFA, Spirit Rising, Oya.
Andy Williams.
Albums: We Need a Little Christmas, the Andy Williams Christmas album, Moon River, Christmas Present, Music to Fall in Love by More. Andy Williams, 33 of 36 twin musicians, 225 of 583, the greatest entertainers of all time.
Andy Cato.
Albums: Sessions, Andy Cato, Times and Places, Cafe Mambo, Ibiza 8.
Andrew Ridgeley.
Albums: Son of Albert,
Andreas Vollenweider.
Albums: Behind the Gardens, Behind the Wall, Under the Tree, Caverna Magica, Dancing with the Lion, Cryptos, Down to the Moon.
Andr Watts.
Albums: The Royal Edition, Volume 22, Piano Concerto No. 2/Haydn Variations, Piano Concerto No. 1 in E minor / Piano Concerto No. 2 in F minor, The Chopin Recital, Andr Watts Plays List.
Andr Cymone.
Albums: A. Survivin' in the 80s, Livin' in the New Wave, The Stone. Anais Lameche.
Amil Whitehead.
Albums: All Money is Legal. More. Amil Whitehead, 41 of 233, the greatest women rappers of all time, 68 of 71, the best rappers from Brooklyn.
Amerie.
Albums: Touch, Touch, All I Have, In Love and War, Because I Love It More. Amerie 113 of 198, the greatest new female vocalists of the past 10 years. 76 of 107, the best musical artists from New Jersey. 35 of 51, the best female R&B singers of 2020, ranked.
Amen.
Albums: We Have Come for Your Parents, Slave, History, a catalog of accidents / a lifetime of mistakes. Amen. Death Before Music.
Alison Moyet.
Albums: Reigned and Sing, Turn, Essex, Voice, The Minutes More. Alison Moyet 260 of 602, the best female vocalists ever. 81 of 294, the best pop artists of the 1980s. 131 of 188, the greatest women in music, 1980s to today.
Alicia Keys.
Albums: Remixed and Unplugged in a Minor, As I Am, Plugged, Girl on Fire, The Diary of Alicia Keys. More. Alicia Keys, the best songs. Speak. Alicia Keys, the best Alicia Keys songs of all time. Alice, Mudgarden.
Alice in Chains.
Albums: Dirt, Alice in Chains, Facelift, Jar of Flies, Black Gives Way to Blue. More. Alice in Chains, the best Alice in Chains songs of all time. 179 of 363 musicians who belong in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. 183 of 1891, the greatest musical artists of all time.
Alice Coltrane.
Albums: Cosmic Music, The Elements, Illuminations, A Monastic Trio, Eternity. More. Alice Coltrane 77 of 189, Make Your Voice Heard, Who Are the Best Female Jazz Singers. 46 of 105, the greatest organists in rock and jazz history. 9 of 105, the best avant-garde jazz bands / artists.
Ollie Vegas.
Albums: Heir to the Throne, Alou, Generation Gap 2, the prequel Ollie Vegas, Bridging the Gap, Veganomics.
Alexis Korner.
Albums: The Party Album, Alexis Korner and 1972, 1983, 1961, 1972, Alexis Korner Blues, Bootleg Him.
Alberta Hunter.
Albums: Downhearted Blues, Live at the Cookery, Amtrak Blues, The Legendary Alberta Hunter, Classic Alberta Hunter, 30s, Young Alberta Hunter, the 20s.
Alana Grace.
Albums with one word: Break the Silence.
Jolson.
Albums: Mammy, the very best of Al Jolson, Cocktail Hour, Al Jolson, duets Let Me Sing and I'm Happy, Al Jolson at Warner Bros. 1926-1936 More. Al Jolson 223 of 583, the greatest entertainers of all time. 397 of 525, which artist would you bring back from the dead to write one more song? 433 of 1883, the greatest actors and actresses in entertainment history.
Aerosmith.
Albums: Toys in the Attic, Punk, Permanent Vacation, Aerosmith, Get a Grip. More. Aerosmith, Insane Stories from Aerosmith's drug-fueled rise to the top 30 of 1891, the greatest musical artists of all time, 20 of 1728, the best rock bands of all time.
Zez Di Camargo and Luciano.
Albums as Vitmais How de Mel, Zez Di Camargo and Luciano 1992, Double Face Bailout du Zez.
Adele.
Albums 2119 Make You Feel My Love, Adele live at the Royal Albert Hall, Cold Shoulder More, Adele, the best Adele albums, ranked 74 of 269, the most trustworthy celebrities in the world, 8 of 739, the best singers of all time. Terma do Belão Mágico. Trey Anastasio Band.
Acceptance.
Albums Black Lines to Battlefields, Phantoms, Lost Forwards, unreleased.
AC/DC.
Albums Back in Black, Highway to Hell, Let There Be Rock, The Razor's Edge, Dirty Deeds Done Dirt, Cheap, more AC/DC, the best AC/DC songs of all time, insane stories from the heyday of AC/DC.
Aaron Copland.
Albums Concerto for Violin and Orchestra, Salon Mexico/Appalachian Spring/Rodeo/Dance Symphony/Fanfare for the Common Man, Detroit Symphony Orchestra feat. Conductor Atul Dorati, Fanfare for the Common Man, Copland, Quiet City, 8 Poems of Emily Dickinson/Barber, Knoxville, Summer of 1915 More, Aaron Copland, 81 of 368, the best classical composers, 326 of 329, the best Americana bands and artists of all time, 157 of 303, the greatest Jewish singers and songwriters.
Joy Lynn White.
Albums Between Midnight and Hindsight, The Lucky Few, Wild Love More, 124 of 160, the top female country singers, 100 of 100, the best musical artists from Indiana, 82 of 101, the best musical artists from Arkansas.
Joe Wilder.
Albums Hangin' Out, Wilder and Wilder.
A Static Lullaby.
Albums And Don't Forget to Breathe, Faso Latido, Rattlesnake, A Static Lullaby, Withered More, A Static Lullaby, 85 of 115, the best Screamo bands of all time, 123 of 149, the best emo bands. 70-Volt Parade.
Don Shirley.
Albums Pianist Extraordinary, Piano Perspectives, Plays Love Songs/Don Shirley Trio, Piano Arrangements of Famous Spirituals.
Days.
Albums Superheroes, They Came to Rule, 15 Minutes of Fame, Superhero, Tamagotchi.
50 Cent.
Albums Get Rich or Die Tryin', Get Rich or Die Tryin' / The Massacre, Street King Immortal, Power of the Dollar, Before I Self-Destruct More, 50 Cent, the best 50 Cent songs, the best 50 Cent movies, 13 of 235, the greatest rappers of all time.
Big Miller.
Albums Jazz Canada Montague 1978.
Third base.
Albums, Derelicts of Dialect, The Cactus Album, Dust to Dust, The Cactus Revisited,
Carl Smith.
Albums, Golden Sounds of Country Music, Satisfaction Guaranteed Box Set, Be Good to Her, The Essential Carl Smith 1950-1956, Let Old Mother Nature Have Her Way / Me, and My Broken Heart More. Carl Smith 210 of 291, the top country artists of all time 128 of 215, the greatest classic country and western artists of all time 33 of 162, the best rockabilly bands and artists.
Little Jimmy Dickens.
Albums, Country Boy, Out Behind the Barn Disc 1, Hums Callin', Handle with Care, Take Me As I Am / Black Eyed Joes.
Hey guys, thank you so much for the support and likes and comments down below, and also thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Then take care, bye.